Okay, part two. I don't know if you guys can hear the winds. It is like howling, okay? So, part two. I'm in Raton. The reason why I stayed in Raton, because that's New Mexico. I am like 10 miles from Colorado at this point. And where I really wanted to stay was in Trinidad, Colorado, sex change capital of the world. Not why I wanted to stay there, but it's a little small a railroad city, little railroad town. So anyway, between Raton and Trinidad is the Raton Pass. And I was concerned because of, well, the weather was getting bad and I didn't want to go through the Raton Pass, number one, at night, and number two, with snow-packed and icy roads. Okay, the only place that was snow-packed and icy were on the county roads. Seriously, you guys. The interstate was like clear. There was nothing. Raton Pass was clear. There was no snow there. I was like, what the heck? I get into Colorado and I'm like, hello, where's the snow? It snowed in New Mexico. Well, I'm sure it snowed in Colorado. It just didn't snow where I was. It snowed, I think, further to the west of where I was. I was kind of east. Anyway, so I got up. I actually loved it. Got up and I drove into Denver. It was a really nice drive, you know, just on the interstates, listening to the music, no worries about traffic or anything. I drove straight into downtown Denver, which thank you Google Maps for giving me awesome directions. I had no problems. I stopped right when I got off the exit because I knew that I was pretty close to the convention center because that was my destination, but I didn't, I had like a quarter tank of gas, and sometimes when you get into the city or downtown area, you can't find gas stations or whatever, and I know I can program the thing to find a gas station, but I got right off. There was a gas station there, and there was a McDonald's or something. So I went into the gas station, I filled up with gas. Their bathrooms were closed. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? I just drove for many hours and I gotta go. So then I went over to McDonald's and then I was set. You know, Google Maps took me straight to the convention center. There was, oh my God, you guys, this is from the winds. Seriously. Now they have no power. Now we have power again. No power. Anyway, I'll finish my story kind of in the dark. So look at my hair, it's all fly away. Okay, anyway, so I get to the convention center, a little bit of difficulty parking. However, I parked at this place, paid parking, everything downtown has paid parking, called the Pavilions. And the Pavilions is sort of like an outdoor mall kind of thing. Oh, it was really, really nice. So I had to walk about 2-3 blocks-ish. It wasn't very far, probably about 2 blocks. Anyway, it was slushy and slippery. Just walking, seriously. And there were people walking everywhere. I was like, oh God, whoa, you know, I'm like, hold on here. So I walked over to the convention center. I had already bought my tickets online. I go into this fabulous RV show. I wish I could insert photos, but I can't right now because I'm just kind of winging this. Anyway, you guys, it was awesome. I saw these vintage trailers. It reminded me of when we were a kid. We had a trailer, you know, like that we towed behind the station wagon, and my dad took us to Colorado for 2 weeks every summer, and we were off the grid. You know, I watch all these people on YouTube with they live in RVs full time, and actually it's a goal of mine, okay? Tell you more about that in another video later. However, that's one of the reasons why I went to the RV show, because I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. I knew that the 2017 models would be out, and I wanted to see what are they doing and how can you really special order and modify. Like, for instance, I would definitely want solar panels because I would want to do this living off the grid occasionally, kind of boondocking is what they call it. And so anyway, that was the reason why I went to the show. So I'm trying to get this light out of my eye, and I don't know the reflection. Sorry, people. Um, so what I'm thinking that I want is either a touring van or so Class A is the biggest RV, like the gigantic. Judy has one, has a Class A. Class B is the smaller one. It's a built-in vehicle and everything. I kind of, in a way, think I want a Class B. However, there is some appeal to the touring vans and the trailers, but the trailer, because you have a separate vehicle, and I don't know about towing though. I just, anyway, lots of things to figure out and work out. So as I still sit here in the dark with no electricity, let's see. So the touring vans that I saw were awesome. And these teeny little vans, they actually have a bathroom, okay? They're about as big as an airplane bathroom. And can you imagine there's a freaking shower in there? You're kind of like, oh, hell to the no. But listen, if I decided I wanted to go on the road for a year or 6 months or whatever, maybe do some travel nursing and kind of live in the van sort of thing, you get per diem. I would still stay at hotels every once in a while, and if I felt like going off the grid, I could do that for a day or two or whatever, maybe a week at the most. The girl needs a shower. Anyway, it's possible, and then the different layouts are not so bad. The one with the bathroom in the very back where the doors open up and it's like, bathroom right here, that one's actually not bad because you could open those doors and all the moisture would be out, and the bathroom is a little bit bigger. But yeah, they're small, you guys.